An estimated 51% of South African women experience violence in a relationship. And while government and civil society organizations have spoken out strongly against the surge in gender-based violence, the onslaught continues. As we celebrate Women's Month, Springbok speedster Makazole Mapimpi is teaming up with entrepreneur Manzini Zungu and others for a campaign calling on the men of this country to be brave, to say enough is enough, and to take a stand against the threat facing our women and girls. Makazole, you started a campaign speaking out against gender-based violence on Mandela Day, but your awareness of what's happening in this country seems to date far further back.
Like I grew up with my grand and my mom as well, and also with my cousin and my sisters. And I saw like a lot of things happening in my life. Men abused my sisters, my cousin, and also my mom. And it's tough as a young man growing up. You can see something wrong. And we all know what's going on in South Africa. That's why we need to stand up as a man to support this gender-based violence.
Makazole, you obviously have your fans, but for your message to reach across sectors, you've teamed up with prominent businessman Manzini Zungu. Manzini, what was it that finally had you saying enough is enough?
Thanks, Nicole. First of all, I must thank Makazole for taking a stance and inspire young and old men in this country. So we have seen the evidence piling up where we've seen women that are being abused, raped, killed every single day by men. So with our intervention of action, we're saying my enough is our enough. We decided to come together with the Makazole campaign and get to a place where we say men need to be at an intervention of action and coming together and having conversations with men in our areas of responsibility, in our homes, conversations that it's been difficult to have in the past because of some societal pressures as well.
In your opinion, what needs to change in South Africa for gender-based violence to come to an end?
It is going to be a journey, because men have been taught by the communities out there that they have to be strong, men don't cry. But let us not allow the societal pressures to dictate our future or the way we do things where we come from. This campaign is not to empower women. Women are empowered, but this campaign is to make sure that the men must do the right thing. We cannot be passive. If I know someone in the community that is exercising abuse, I must be the first one to report so that that person can be assisted, so that we can save lives. Women can empower themselves, but we are saying as South African men, we are there to stand side by side, not only for the 9th of August, but every single day. So that we talk to the young men, we talk to an old man, we say, my enough is our enough.
The deep-rooted gender inequality in this country means that gender-based violence will not be stamped out overnight. While campaigns such as the one headed by Makazole and Manzini are important in highlighting the need for action on a macro scale, the reality is that a lot of change needs to happen on a micro level for us to get rid of this rot in our society. I am calling on all men. Be a leader in your home and in your community. Let's teach our boy children from a young age to be courageous and to speak out against any action threatening our women and children.